With Cognos Analysis for Excel, or CAFE, I can connect to and browse the content of any C8 dimensional data source. It reuses all the same security and modeling information that Cognos Studios use. Bringing Cognos 8 data into Excel is just a matter of drag and drop. Here I'll create an exploration which gives me a template within Excel highlighting the drop areas. I'll take years to drop them into the columns, and then I'll place products on the rows. Next, I'll go ahead and drop revenue into the measure area to very quickly build a revenue crosstab for the products by year. Adding further detail is just as simple. In this case, we can focus on the revenue for just two of our regions, dropping Americas and Asia Pacific to the left of the products column to nest our products by region. Then we'll focus on the revenue generated by sales visits by dropping this to the context area in the overview bar. All the while, this table is completely interactive, and I can drill down on any item, for example, 2006, to see the revenue by quarter. CAFE can also provide a launching point to other studios. I can now take this table and promote the query to Report Studio to be turned into a professional report, or to Analysis Studio for more complex dimensional analysis. But the real power of CAFE is the ability to use Excel capabilities to augment your Cognos data. To do that, we'll convert this table to formulas. Now we have the ability to use all of Excel's cell manipulation, formatting, and layout tools while still maintaining our connection to the source. For example, we might decide that we don't want to include product totals. We can just delete those rows as we would in any Excel spreadsheet. Since we're interested in seeing trends in growth, we'll delete the 3-year total and replace it with a new Excel calculation for the year-over-year change. Using common Excel gestures, we'll format that as a percentage and put some conditional formatting on it to highlight large positive changes and declines. These are fairly simple calculations, but it's just an example of how you can now deploy your Excel know-how to augment Cognos data. To highlight the comparisons between the two regions, we'll create a chart based on this data. Now we've got even more insight into the trends and comparisons, but we can still interact and change this data. We can change the order method by dragging an email or web visits, and we can also change the comparison, replacing Asia Pacific with another region. Perhaps Central Europe. In all of these cases, the Cognos 8 data refreshes automatically, and any Excel calculations, formats, or graphs are updated based on the new data. What CAFE has allowed us to do is to work with our trusted Cognos 8 data in a tool that we are familiar with and lends itself to this sort of flexible analysis. Now I can do so with confidence, knowing that we retain the connection to the Cognos 8 source and its foundation.